Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Susan's Just Making It. I'm Susan, and as always I'm here making stuff, messes, chaos, and just trying to make it through life. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone's doing great, and if you like today's video, that thumbs up's always appreciated. I appreciate it, and it really helps my channel. So today's video is part of a 2-channel collab. I am doing a collaboration with Itzell, and her channel name is iMartinez, and I put a community post up a while back asking other creators if they would be interested in doing any eyeshadow look collabs because I needed to justify my eyeshadow palette collection. And Itzell reached out to me and she said she would like to do a collab. So we talked to each other to see what eyeshadow palettes we had in common, and we had a few in common. And she wanted to try the KAB Cosmetics Day and Night palette. Now, same palettes, hers has a black cover, mine has a white, but they are the same colors, the same palette, just 2 different colored covers. I'm assuming white for day and black for night, but the same colors. I did a look with this when I was doing the Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesdays with Glitzy Gem, and I really wasn't in love with this palette, but I like to try a palette at least a couple times before I form a final opinion. So this will be my second time using this palette. I will have Itzell's channel linked down below in the description box. If you're starting with my video, please make sure you check hers out. And if you came from her channel to mine, thank you for stopping over here to see what I do with this palette. Now, I went ahead and filled in my brows, which need to be cleaned up, but I just used this Winky Lux brow pencil and colored them in, filled them in. And then for the under eye bags that I always have, I had these for a while, but I hadn't tried it. And I know that's not what this video is about, but I want to mention it because it's worth mentioning. I had these color correcting like crayons that I purchased from a third-party seller, and they were the brand Essence. And they've been kicking around. I have the pink one, the green one, and the yellow one. And this one is supposed to be for the dark circles, and I did use this in some e.l.f. camo concealer, and I think it did a pretty good job. So I don't know what took me so long to try these out. I have an extra set kicking around that I was debating sharing, but I might grab the yellow one out because I do have a problem with dark circles under my eyes quite frequently. So just an FYI, if you see this when you're out shopping and you have a problem with dark circles, it's definitely worth picking up. So, and aside from that, I just have some eyeshadow primer on. So, for those of you that are not familiar with the palette, I will show you real quick the colors in it. Very pretty, very much my taste, the neutrals and the purples, and we've got a little bit of pink shades over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to do a quick look. Don't want to spend too much time. I have to go out shopping in a while to get diapers for a diaper cake, and I just want to try to do something quick. So let's see what we can do. And I really want to go over and see what Itzell did for her look. So I'm going to find just a kind of fluffy brush here. I'm just going to grab a regular eyeshadow brush, and I think I'm going to start off with a brown, and I want to try to keep it a little bit light for a daytime look, and like I said, light and easy and quick. So I'm going to go into this brown, and the color of this is called Sand. So I'm just going to pick some of this up, and I'm going to start in my outer corner here and just throw some of that on there. This is a little light. I might have to go in with something a little bit darker for my outer corner. I'm not sure yet. So I was debating recording this today because I just was like, I don't know. But I'm like, let's do it and get it done. Recording this like a couple of days ahead of time. I feel like if I wait till the last minute, that's when I have trouble uploading and stuff like that. So always seems to go on better one eye than the other two. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring some of that over into my crease. I think it'll make a nice transition color. I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to go above my crease a little bit. might just use this for like a color to build on, because it's relatively light and neutral. So let's get some of that color off my brush. So I hope everyone's doing great. We are so close to April, which is exciting to me, because going to the baby shower soon for my new granddaughter that's on the way, and the due date for her to be with it here is on May 5th, so it's getting really close. So I'm excited to be getting into April because we're almost there, and it means summer and spring are coming. Okay, so I just blended that in. I feel like I always end up getting my eyeshadow colors way bolder than I intend to sometimes. So I'm just gonna build on this that I've started. Now, I don't think that's gonna quite do it for my outer corner, so I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna stay with the browns, I think. So I'm gonna go in with this. Is the color of this shade right here is Cocoa. I'm gonna try to go in a little bit light-handed. I'm just gonna put some more in my outer corner and blend it in really well. So always have to remind myself, you can build it up, but you can't easily take it away. So this is a very pretty palette. If, like I said, if you like pinks and purples and neutrals. I don't feel like it's a super popular palette, but it's definitely pretty. And I think that I'm enjoying it much more this time. And I think it's just because my makeup skills maybe are hopefully a little bit better. I don't know. I guess it depends on like what colors you play with each time you go into the palette. Sometimes maybe it's just the day. Sometimes you're just having a better makeup day than others, I guess. So that's pretty good. Of course, I am getting some fallout, as you can see, quite a bit actually. So I'll just clean that up when I'm done. If I clean it up as I go along, it'll take too long. Alright, I want to, like I said, I want to keep this kind of not super long. I'm just going to stay with the same brush as long as I can. And I'm going to go ahead. I know it's way out of order than what most people do, but whatever works, I guess. This color here is called Naked. It's pretty much the lightest color in the palette. So I'm going to go ahead and stick some of that right under my brow. Just have a mirror over to the side. That's why I keep looking over there. So yeah, just under my brow. Now once I'm done with my shadow, I will pause while I clean up the fallout, do the line my eyes, mascara, all that good stuff. I feel like this is a very good palette for someone to start off with because the colors aren't so bold, and it's blending pretty good actually. It's a little bit distracting with all this fallout. I probably should put some powder under my eye so I could brush it away better. We'll fix it. Of course, I want to go with some kind of pink I think I'm gonna stay away from the purples and go with pinks this time. I think it's so hard. They're really pretty colors. Trying to see what I want to do in here a little bit. This color right here is Dawn, and it's got a little, it looks kind of oranges, but it's actually got more of a little bit of a pink to it. So I'm just gonna try to, I only went with a crease color mostly on the outer side of my eyelid. So I'm just going to bring this color Dawn in on my crease a little bit. And I'm going to try to blend that really well. Doing this in the afternoon, and the light in this room is better in the morning, so I really should have just got on it this morning when I had better light. But let's try to work with what I got to work with. That's what you get for procrastinating. Each mirror I look in, it looks different because of lighting. And it definitely is looking a little bit more orange, but it's okay. Okay, so now I want to have a little bit more fun with the color, and that brush is kind of yucky. I'm going to go in and try to find more of a packing brush. Let's see what I got here. Whatever brush you're looking for is the one that's buried. Use this one, I guess. This is an e.l.f. shadow brush. And I think I'm going to go ahead and play with this color. It's called Sunset, and it's a shimmery pink right here. And I'm going to try to put that on the lower part of my lid, on the inside of my corner a little bit. And we'll see if it works well with the brush. If not, I'll apply it with my finger. I might try some setting spray on the brush first and see if that helps at all, because I'm not having a lot of luck. I feel like the pan's a little bit denser here. I'm having a hard time picking it up from the pan. I feel like it's going on. I'm just having to work at it a little bit. One thing I have found, though, trying a lot of different brands, is that the formulas are very different from one to the next. This one, I feel like it blends well, but some of the shimmers I think I struggle with for some reason, working with for some reason with this palette. Maybe it's just me. I'm just going to put a little bit of setting spray on my brush and see if it helps a little bit with picking up the shimmer. Try again. Seems to be working a little bit better. Yeah. Okay, is my opinion changing? It wasn't very favorable last time, and it's not a lot better. It's not the worst palette I've ever played with by any means, but it's not the best either by any means. I feel like the shimmer's going on a little bit patchy, but I don't know. Don't think it's my favorite palette. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping she wouldn't have picked this one from the ones we had in common. I mean, I'm game for whatever, but just not fond of it. I love the colors, and I think the mattes blend well, but I don't know, it's not my favorite. Maybe a lot of it, I think, is that even though it's got like neutrals and then the pinks and purples, I feel like, maybe you can tell me what you think, but I think the colors, there's not a lot of variety, so to me it's harder to work with because of that. I don't know, I just feel like the look's kind of flat. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I think I'm just going to try to pick up a little bit of this. It's called Golden Hour, and it's a gold shimmer. I'm going to try to put a little bit of that in the center of my lid to see if it does anything. I don't want to go too dark in my crease. I feel like I end up getting it too heavy. So I'm going to just try to put a little bit of that Golden Hour on, and then try to clean it up and see if I can live with that. Like I said, it's not my least favorite, but it's not my most favorite either. It's just kind of like an okay palette. I'm curious if any of you have this palette, like what are your opinions? Maybe it's just I'm not fond of it. Maybe there's somebody out there that has it that just absolutely loves it. I'm just kind of like, it's okay. It's really not making that much of a difference. I feel like the shimmers are just, I don't know, not really very easy to work with. Like I said, maybe it's just me, but I struggled with this palette last time, and I'm struggling a little bit with it today, so I don't think it's the palette I'm going to be reaching for a lot. I think next time I go through my palettes, this one may end up on the chopping block. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. Something about it, I'm just not feeling it. And it could entirely just be me, I'll admit. But yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna go in again with a little bit of this cocoa. I feel like it's gotten blended out. So so I'm going to go ahead and pause because this video is getting way longer than I want it to. I feel like I'm just struggling, and it's just going to get out of hand. So I'm just going to try to blend in this cocoa a little bit and make the best of it. Put some in my outer corner, blend it up a little bit, line my eyes, do some mascara, probably just throw on a lip color real quick, clean up this fallout, and we'll see what it looks like. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. This is the best I could do. I went in with that darker brown, the cocoa, and I tried to, like, you know, pack some on and blend it out a little bit, and this is the best I could come up with. I think it ended up okay. Now, again, the palette, beautiful colors, beautiful colors. This is my second time using it, my second time doing a video with it. Not my favorite palette, just because The mattes are easy to blend, but the shimmers I just struggle with. Like I said, if you have this palette, let me know what you think. Do you like it? Is it just okay? Is it definitely not your favorite? I think I'm going to give it one more try, and if I'm not that happy with it, it's probably going to end up going on the chopping block, because although I love the colors, I struggle with it. But then again, maybe it's just me. Let me know if you have this palette, like what your experience is. So this is what I came up with. Like I said, I just went in and blended out that cocoa the best I could, cleaned up all the fallout. I went in with this purple shimmer, which is called Midnight, right here, to go under my lower lash line. And then I just went in with my Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara, a few coats. And for my lip color, I am using this, I keep forgetting to look up the shade, but it's the lip color I got from Scarlet Darling Cosmetics. So, like I mentioned, I will link, put a link to Itzell's channel down in the description box, so you can check her look out. If you haven't yet, please do so. Very sweet young lady. Was really glad to collab with her. I'm going to go over and check out her look. I will also link Scarlet Darling Cosmetics if you want to check out her lip products. This, when I first tried it, I thought it was a little bold, but the more I wear it, it's really growing on me, and I really like this shade. So, and I will show you that real quick, even though that's not what the video is about. But this is a shade. It's like a really dark rose color. But this is it. Let me know what you think down below. Try to be nice, please. I always appreciate nice. So, again, thank you, Itzell, for collabing with me. Not a fan of the palette. Has nothing to do with the collab itself or anything like that. And just, it's not one of my favorites. So this is what I ended up with, and we'll let it work for today. So I appreciate you taking a little time out of your day to spend with me. If you liked the video at all, that thumbs up always helps. And until the next video, bye everyone.